examples to show these brothers. I'm on live, baby. What's up? What's up? Hello? Hello? Yeah, I'm talking to my man. What's your name again? I'm talking to my man Roland right here. Take a look inside the camera, Roland. Let's see, Roland right here. Yep, that's us. That's the camera we on. I'm talking to Roland. We in the house. This is Tag Along. This is the pre-show segment. You know where I record 15 minutes so I can put something on YouTube and everything. Yo, Roland, you got something to say to people? What's up? Shout out, anything like that?
Well, I've never been one to do shout outs. If anything, when I open my mouth, I want to say something that's pertinent and constructive that would possibly help somebody get out of their dry place. Okay, there are so many of us, and this has nothing to do with culture. It has nothing to do with race, religion. A lot of us, we're expecting certain things to manifest in our lives, and yet we're not getting those results, and we keep coming back, and I keep looking and observing that it always comes down to one thing and one thing only. What's the condition of your heart? Okay? My mind can get me in trouble because I could think wrong.
That's right.
But, there was a wise man that once said that guard your heart with all diligence, for out of it flow the issues of life. If you really want to know where a person's at, you want to know where they're coming from, you want to hear their heart.
Right.
Okay? I want to, if I'm sitting across the table from a sister and I'm talking to this lady with the intention of doing one thing and one thing only, making her my wife, because first of all, I got to have that in my heart.
That's right.
Okay? I don't need no more girlfriends. Okay?
All right.
Well, a lot of us had girlfriends. We got with the wrong somebody, and we've done just what man's going to always do, procreate, because that was one of the things that was established between men and women. I'm sorry, that's the only way you're going to get it. If you want to get electricity out of the socket, you got to use a plug.
That's right. That's
And a
right.
lot of us keep wanting to put two sockets together, two plugs together,
Oh, no,
and
that
it's
don't work.
impossible to get certain things to manifest
right.
because of that. And then we wonder what's wrong with this country, what's wrong with people in
Society,
generally.
you know what I mean?
I'm kind of a movie buff because I remember Tommy Lee Jones sitting down with Will Smith on a park bench and saying to him that a person is smart
Right.
by himself, but when you put people together, they have a tendency to be dumb, stupid, and doing everything they don't need to. We need to get back to the place of how about we take care of my little circle first, right here, me.
Right.
Okay, get me right.
That's
If
right.
I can get me right, maybe I'll have an opportunity in a conversation with somebody else to help them along. And if we remember that the body's made up of many parts, and because it's made up of many parts, I cannot be the hand and be the elbow at the same time. It's
That's right.
impossible for me to do. So that means we're all important. There's no big eyes. There's no little U's. If we could just remember that, the man who sits behind the desk, he got to do exactly some things the same way I do it.
Yeah.
Get up, wash up, put his clothes on, and start on his day.
That's what's up.
We all got to do that.
That's
It's impossible to get certain results unless we all are going to take our part and be fervent in whatever it is that we're supposed to be doing.
Well, let me ask you a question. What are you doing? Like, how can the people, if they feeling what you're talking about and they want to link up with you or contact you or follow some more of the stuff that you're saying because it's inspiring them, how can they get to you?
Uh, Hit me up on Facebook. If you punch my name up on the web,
What's that name again?
Roland Syria. Yes, that is exactly right. The last name is a country. S is in Sam, Yria. We just went to war with them. So Syria should be a prevalent name, but at the same time, that name is something specific, and I believe that we were all created with a purpose in mind.
And that's Roland, Roland.
That is correct.
There we go.
That is correct. And if you punch my name in, yeah, you'll go to find some of my sites like Facebook, MySpace, Twitter. I have all of that, but most of all, music is what I'm known for.
Okay.
You'll find out I'm probably one of the premier DJs of all times because I've been through a couple of generations of music. I was one of those original back in the day DJs that worked the turntables and all of that. And yet, I'm still here on planet Earth in need of fulfilling a destiny that involves what I do with music. Part of my message is in the music. So when you listen to the mix, don't just listen to it, don't just dance to it, but really pay attention to what's in it because there's life in what I play. I make it a point to be very selective in what I play. I'm always looking for new music. I'm always looking for artists that, as we were talking about before, know how to use the gift.
So wait a minute. Do you do any production and stuff like that? Do you produce artists, who might be out there looking for a mentor or somebody to help produce their, music, whether it's rap, R&B? Do you do that?
I could do that. That's one of the things that a lot of people have asked me, primarily because when they hear the music that I play, that my music reaches everybody. Just like what we were talking about earlier, in reference to what we do. We've made a name for ourselves in certain arenas that no matter how much anybody whoever met me, remembers me, if they come up to me, they're going to only ask me two questions. How you doing? Are you still playing your music?
Well, listen to this, man. Let me see. It's 2:52. I got about 5 more minutes before I got to start the live show. This is Mr. Roland Syria, right? Did I say
Yes,
it right?
that is correct.
Roland Syria. You got to Google this man because he's a serious brother. He's deep about a lot of things, got a lot of inspirational things that he could inspire you with, and he probably could help you, especially if you into the music. I got some people I'm gonna introduce you to because I have some people that's actually looking. That's why I asked you that. And it's your boy. Oh snap! I had a guest today on this show. This is Tag Along, the pre-show segment on Phone Tag Live, the number one urban live stream on the internet, and we about to get ready to start the live show. Come on.
That's it. Y'all need to stay tuned in because in a few minutes you're going to be wondering and thinking, how did this brother just blow up all of a sudden? I say he didn't just blow up all of a sudden. He's been doing this all along. Most people who blow up, they have been doing what they've been doing a long time, and it's just a pivotal moment in time that something happens that causes us to, as they say, explode
Right.
exponentially.
Well, I'm seeing a lot of successful people using this analogy of the farmer
Mm.
and the crops.
Okay.
And I look at it just like that.
Sure.
If you are a farmer and you planting all these seeds, you got to have knowledge and faith that the things you're putting in the earth
Yes.
are going to produce some fruits and vegetables, and it's going to take a certain amount of time before you reap those rewards. And that's how I get down. And I like to say this to people a lot of time. I just put this on Facebook. If you're not out succeeding or failing, then most likely you're not doing anything. You got to be doing one of the two
Yeah.
to be
Yeah.
considering yourself a player in the game. You got to be succeeding or you got to be failing.
Yeah.
So failing is not as bad as everybody thinks it is because it's a product of effort. You only can fail if you try.
Well, that's
So if you're not failing or succeeding, you ain't doing nothing. And on that note, I'm about to start the show. It's your boy B Mouse, aka Midas, because I'm touching things and turning them into gold. And my man Roland Syria, like the country, we so serious. I swear to God, I'm so happy you came out and kept me company on my show because this is no, it's hard to come out with more entertainment and more things to fill up my
oh,
time
no,
schedules
no, no,
with.
no. Only because of the fact that we say it. That is our first mistake. We got us. You use the word, and that is the key word in this day and time. The word is faith.
Faith. That's right. I got faith. I got enough faith for a mustard bean or a seed or whatever they said in that story in the Bible. I got mustard and I got ketchup in the house. I got hot dog. I got mayonnaise. I got all kind of things. Tune in. Phone Tag Live. We about to be live in 1 minute. Holla.